Hello and welcome to this edition of Manifest Wisely. And I don't plan to do reversals, but I just see this Four of Cups in the upside down position, so I'm straightening it out now. Get some shuffle on. Hopefully you've enjoyed your weekend as I have. Mine was really busy. But I am feeling pretty relaxed after my activities this weekend, so I thought I'd get on here and do a reading. See what's flying about today. Oh, I'm going to tap into a Celtic cross, please. Reminiscent of the church I saw this weekend, which has, look at that, I just wanted to flip right out. Has some of the Celtic patterns in the stained glass windows, which was nice to see. What do we have here, please, for this collective? Sorry about my last video. The fan was so loud, and I finally figured out later how to turn the fan off of the automatic or whatever. Anyway, I figured out how to change the setting. Three of Pentacles. Some type of working relationship here. What are you working on? Everybody wants to know. I feel like that's exactly what's going on here in this card. You can see he's like kind of peering over, like, hey, what is that? You know, so you might have some people curious about what you're working on right now. You might be developing something with some associates. So what is crossing this Three of Pentacles today for the collective? Two of Wands, strategy time. Yeah. Planning on making moves. And then are they going to come to fruition here in these little literal plans then that he's holding in his hands? Like, you know. So this is the guide, and it's like, did they do a good job of planning? Well, we're going to find out, right? So maybe you've been working on a project lately, if this is resonating with you, and you could be curious about the outcome of it, and specifically, you know, say like a business or even a creative project, you know what I mean? Everybody bringing their best and brightest ideas, and now it's like, are we approaching the right strategy? So in the foundation, please, for this collective. The King of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse, but I don't really do reversals. The thing is, if you are in reverse, then that means your abundance is falling out of your pocket, right? But if you're upright, then you have a really good hold on what's happening, and that being in your foundation is a very good sign. Also representative of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So if you are somebody that likes to follow astrology, you may want to look up your chart and know there's different astrology systems. There's both Vedic astrology and Western. So take what resonates with you on that. In the recent past now, the Five of Pentacles, yeah. So going from feeling the pinch to feeling very secure and abundant. Yay! Right? Everybody take a breath. Like the plan, maybe the plan's working, right? But now what's coming up? What are we focusing on in this vision, in this crown, in this goal? for these plans here that are set to bring you abundance, okay? So if you're not feeling and talk about the abundance, here's the Ace of Pentacles again. The earth signs may be relevant in your chart. However, what Spirit's saying here is that, as you focus on your vision, it's going to become more clear what's going to be bringing you the kind of abundance that you want. You know what I mean? Maybe you want like a new house or a new car. Maybe you just want to be able to pay off your bills. Maybe it's a new career opportunity, okay? So again, how these strategies are working for you currently, and it's almost like you're peering down, and it's like you're kind of checking in. So for some of you, this might really be just kind of like a check-in, and we just hit 5:55 on the clock. So kind of checking in to see, am I on the right track? And so far, it looks like, with King of Pentacles in your foundation and Ace of Pentacles at the crown, that's a pretty good sign, especially with feeling like the Five of Pentacles. This came off as a very emotional read when I got it here. So, I just want to fly out. Okay, I gotta take it. Again, wanted to flip out in reverse, but the Four of Wands, again, this is 1111, the portal. Angel numbers may be significant since we just hit that 5:55. So, again, think about that. Just keeping your eye on your goal. And as you do that, this should be the next logical step, right? Coming into what do I envision for myself here. Now, getting back to the collective. How are you feeling about this here situation? The Tower, again, wanted to come out in reverse, but not doing reversals. So you might feel like a lot of changes, some heavy Mars energy. Mars has been visible lately. It's also masculine energy, and we also have the King of Pentacles here. So maybe in some of these strategies, it might even feel kind of brutish what's happening in order to get to where you're wanting to go, okay? And that's why this Tower is coming out. I don't feel like it's like this kind of like, tower, like in all the, sorry, not to, any other readers or anything, but, sometimes it does come off as that, and other times it's kind of like, I feel like it's just like you're dealing with it in a way, but it's still there. You just don't want to get sucked back into this Five of Pentacles, this woe is me, kind of, because that's what was coming off of it. So that's what typically, comes off of with the Tower. Then it's like, oh no, what's happening? No, that's not here. It's like you were already there, okay? And now it's like, well, yeah, there's some things I need to navigate around, but I have started building something new with this Three of Pentacles, and now I have a strong foundation with the King of Pentacles, okay? And now I'm heading towards, my 1111. What is my vision, my goal? Okay. The Four of Wands there. So in the environment, what do we have for this collective? Seven of Wands. I wanted to say competing for your energy. Seven of Wands really is more defensive though. But it does feel like since it's in your environment, you might have to defend your position of saying, well, like maybe, and that could be you pushing some of these towers out of the way a little bit to say, hey, I have to clear some space for myself. Like, I realize this is happening right now, but if it's not like my tower, right? And I kind of harped on this, like, I feel like it was a couple months ago, and now it's kind of coming back. This, I was talking about towers that aren't yours, okay? And then sometimes, yeah, people are going to say, well, I need you involved. And it's like, well, not really, because I don't want to let go of this. Do you want to let go of this for somebody else's, like, obstacle that they're trying to place in front of you? That doesn't make any sense. Okay? So you might have to toughen up a little bit, get a little fire under your belt there, and say, hey, I know you're wanting to dip in here, but I can light my own match. Thank you very much. Like, you can take your pitchforks and send it to the opposite side of town, kind of thing, right? In this environment. Because who needs that kind of drama constantly, Not when you're focusing on this Four of Wands and giving this gift from the universe a chance, okay? Which it seems that you're doing here with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Oh my goodness, my dog in the hopes and fears. I have been giving her treats and she's just like not satiated, apparently. Hopes and fears. Page of Cups came out in the reverse, but it is, well, somebody could definitely be hoping to get into I'll say a baby making union with you here, the Page of Cups. I'm going to take that today. It's kind of like their best hope, and then their worst fear is kind of like that it's going to like really be like the Page of Cups in reverse. Like, there's, not going to be actually any love transacted. It's just going to be like, and like needy and like, that kind of thing. So, if this is you, you might want to look at your environment and see kind of, like, again, what are you fighting for here? And who are these sticks, or, are these things that we've put up ourselves and now it's just like time to, take a sip of the medicine? I don't know. That's, use your own discernment there. But I don't feel like that was the initial energy that came off. Now could be a secondary energy. It could be kind of a karmic energy kind of at play as well. So take that for what it's worth. And then in the outcome, and if this does not resonate with you, don't sweat it. There's other videos and other readers out there that might connect with your energy in a better manner than mine's. I tend to read a lot for water signs inadvertently. I'm actually kind of surprised that the King of Pentacles came out, just because I get a lot of Pentacles, but not necessarily on the Earth signs. Three of Swords, yeah. It's a heartache. So healing from a heartache is going to be on your to-do list if you're, and especially if you're kind of the one not owning up to the tower, okay? Bottom of the deck here, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's coming up, and it's like, if you don't get into that healing mode, I feel like it's going to delay you, and then it's going to put you back into this Five of Pentacles kind of motion. I'm going to do a quick clarification while I'm here, because I don't feel like this Three of Swords is like stopping you from anything, because I feel like it's separate from this partnership here of what you're building in the middle and this abundance. I feel like this is more clearing out to make space for something better. But, I think also Spirit's saying that, watch out in this Page of Cups energy, okay, because that could definitely lead to some heartbreak. Like there's, you know, three's a crowd, there's always somebody feeling left out, right? So that's not exactly, you know, for most folks out there, let's say watching a reading like this, that's not their preference to be in a third party situation, okay? Now, you know, for some folks, we all know the karmics be trying to be karmicking and all that stuff. But, you know, you cannot control other people. And that's why I think this came out in the outcome as focusing on the healing aspect of the Three of Swords. And maybe, too, it's that all these other cards came out, like, in reverse, but really that one didn't. You know, maybe that's really where the reversal of the energy needs to be, because focusing on the healings is what's going to get you back grounded into this Three of Pentacles and focused on this strategy. Okay, so let's do some quick clarification, see what other messages there might be for this collective. Going forward on the Three of Pentacles, please. Okay. The Ace of Wands. Done. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be dealing with. I mean, talking about a creative idea, and maybe you've had to kind of plan some time away to work on it. You know, maybe you've gone on a retreat, okay? Or, you know, done like a weekend trip or something to kind of focus in on how you're going to make this happen. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. The Six of Wands. Celebrate holiday. Well, you know, I feel like the thing is, this abundance definitely feels good for you. So you being able to celebrate sitting in this King of Wands after you're getting this, you know, Three of Pentacles growing, seems like a pretty good trade-off, right, for all the hard work that Pentacles often bring. So yeah, getting out of this Six of Swords, heading away from drama and feeling of lack, and heading towards something better that, you know, maybe you heard of an opportunity. You know, swords are about communication as well. Like maybe a friend of yours had a business opportunity or something, and, you know, and maybe this is what happened, is maybe there was a friendship business opportunity that didn't turn out quite, you know, in the past. And then you're like, well, look, I still have this abundance here that I'm trying to manifest, right? And if I keep moving towards it, you know, the universe is going to come in. Okay, now, so now you just had to, you know, switch gears, right? So clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Seven of Wands, again, coming out in the reading. So yeah, you might be having to defend your position a little bit about what you're going for. And you're going to have to do that in the way of, you know, giving yourself time, but like allowing yourself to work at the same time. You know what I mean? It's not like you're just saying, hey, I don't want to talk to anybody. You're like, well, I don't want to talk to anybody because really I'm kind of busy right now. You know what I'm saying? So Four of Wands now. Clarify, please, for this collective. Five of Cups. Whew. So maybe somebody thought they were going to be building this with you too, or it's just kind of like, I feel like this is related to this Three of Swords here. So if this was this old opportunity, again, I feel like you need to focus on the healing aspect of it because of the Two of Cups here. And, you know, yeah, that's, you got four and then you got a two, you know, because what would you want with the Four of Cups? You would want a Two of Cups, okay? And what's left in the Five of Cups? You know, after you're done crying, after you're done whatever, and you pick yourself up, You know, dust yourself off and try again, right? Okay. But if you first you don't succeed, okay? So, oh my god, these cards are flying around. Ah. Okay. Clarify the tower, please. Air traffic control. Everything is fine, but is it? Because we got the 10 of swords. See, you could have like literally 10 things to cross off your list that are like kind of these little mini towers. Like if you get through this list of things, then like things are going to be a lot easier for you. But you're like, actually, I guess I'm just going to be fine and just lay here like this. Well, that's not really doing you any good. And it's going to be a lot harder for you to move. Okay? And then what happens when the debris starts in on you? Like, this isn't just like here. It's like these were already here. And now it's like you're starting to get in the way. Like, don't get in the way of yourself, okay, is what Spirit's saying here. Okay, clarifying the 7 of Wands. Whoa, 4 of Wands. You make my dreams come true. Ooh. 7 and 4 makes 11, doesn't it? There's an 11 for you. So you really may have been starting to see the signs. Maybe this is what you're actually carving out space for, is like a relationship. You know? You know, like they say, dress for the job you want. Well, you need to, you know, be like, well, I'm not in a relationship right now. Well, how does your life look that, you know, does it look ready for a relationship? You know, you have to carve out that space, and that's, you know, when everyone's coming in, you know, and it's like, oh, that's a lot, right? Anyway, getting on with it. Hopes and fears. Let's clarify this Page of Cups for the collective. I'm telling you what, there's some... Whoop. 7 of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's get that. Let's actually try for a single card, not 3 of them. Clarify the Page of Cups for this collective, please. The 4 of Cups. Yeah. So if you do get rejected here a little bit on this Page of Cups, you might be feeling like this, right? Like, oh, nobody wants all my stuff, blah, blah. But, you know, just remember to have that attitude of gratitude, right? You know, most importantly. You know, and it's almost like fear not, because Spirit has your back. And it's like just when you think you're running out, and it's like, oh, there it is. Duh. Like, why was I worried about that? And that could be what this page is here. So, especially in terms of fertility and things of like that, like don't overlook that. And think of it as, you know, a gift, okay, that could be forthcoming for somebody. Now, the 3 of Swords, we're going to clarify. What was I saying earlier? What would you want? The 2 of Cups. I feel like you're going to meet somebody and you're going to heal. You've been on the healing path, and then it's like you're ready. Boop, twinning. So, yeah. Yeah, you've allowed yourself the time to process. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I think there was a lot of good stuff in here. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good energetic reading. So if this is you, collective, please claim it. Maybe I will do a oracle card here real quick. like it's starting to be that time where it's like too late to take a nap, but like I'm not quite ready for bed yet. Always a dilemma. Okay, and we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So maybe you have been gathering with your people lately. Maybe things have been starting to make sense. Maybe that is why you've been coming into this Three of Pentacles and saying, hey, I have something here, this brilliant idea, and now I'm working on it, and I finally found some people, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you could be, something of that nature. If that resonates with you and your signage, okay? And building on that strategy, maybe you did have like a team getaway or something, okay? Maybe you had, a team building event, all right, where you're able to kind of gather with your people again and get with the program, okay, right? Isn't that kind of what the Eight of Cups is about? It's like, I got to go over here and get my stuff together. It's, the SHIT. Get my shit together. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah. So you have this opportunity right here, from Spirit to create this heaven on earth in the abundance that is, my phone just better. There's confirmation. Okay. There it is again. Double confirmation. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave. Leave it there. Trust your path. Okay. You might be just getting started out on your path, and that's fine. And, the path is not always going to be straight, right? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I feel like this is in your outcome here. This is exactly in your outcome here. If you knew you were going to be supported, what would you do? Would you accept the healing and then move forward into the type of partnership that's going to help you grow? Sounds like a good deal to me. I think I said that once already this reading, so I'll close that out. Maybe that'll be the title. Looks like a good deal to me. Trust your path. All right, please manifest wisely. And if this resonated with you, please feel free to drop a comment, like, or subscribe so you get notified the next time video is uploaded. If you want to continue listening to some readings. So from time to time, I'm not on a specific schedule right now or anything. I'm just doing some basic energy reads, and I do private reads, and I believe my contact information is at the main channel page. So thank you for watching, and please manifest wisely. Bye-bye.